Eric. Hi, Julie. How are you? Hi, Teresa. Hi, Laura. Hi, everybody. Hi, Brittany. How are you? Hi, Beth. Brittany, it's so funny. Like, once I do like a reading for somebody, hi, Beth. Hi, Dee. I always like expect them to answer me when I'm on this. It's so hard when I do these because I'm always waiting for somebody to like reply. Hi, Diane. Thank you. I'm doing good, thank you. It was a great weekend. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Brigitte. Leslie, you do? On places like jobs or places like houses? I would be glad to pull for you. You know that. Okay, so everybody knows we try to do really quick readings on here to get as many in as we can. So I need you to be pretty specific in your questions. Don't just say love card, health card. I don't have 30 minutes to, I start giving a reading and they go, no, that's not it. No, okay, no, that's all you're getting. So if you don't want me to start guessing what you want, then you want to be specific. Hi, Sandra. Houses. All right, Leslie. Leslie, you're the first one on the list. Oh, I'm so glad, Bonnie. Thank you for saying that. Thank you, Julie. Listen, if you sprinkle this into your live feed while we're on, I can't say SHARED because then they like shut you down. So if you sprinkle this into your live feed while we're on, then Dee picks 2 people to get free 30-minute readings. 30 whole minutes with me. Isn't that grand? Oh, I love this. I should have got this one last week. So the card of the night, everybody gets a card. Thank you, Brigitte. So last week, was that last week that we came live from Atlantic City? We had the best weekend last weekend. A bunch of the girls and I went to, oh, you did, Eric? All right, Eric, you're on the list. We've been waiting for that, so I want to know too. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of get set up here. We got lots of stuff happening again. I love that we get to catch up on Sundays. So, Alicia, the way this works is that we're trying to get in as many readings as we can. So I try to just grab people as they come up in my news feed, and I just do it as I see them. So you have to be specific. Don't just say I want a love card or I want, be specific. 3 cards. If I can answer in 3 cards, I can pick you and give you a little bit of a reading. If you SHARED, sprinkle it into your news feed while we're on. My girl Dee, who runs the shop and is my everything girl, will pull 2 people to get a 30-minute reading. We'll do a 30-minute free reading during the week. So go ahead, don't be afraid to sprinkle it if you want to spend 30 minutes with me. Hi, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, so then I pull. Sorry, trying to get me all set up here too. All right, Dee, I got to send you a message because, there we go. Okay, there you are. All right, so we came to you live last week from Atlantic City, me and Chris Kydell. And I have a Wi-Fi hotspot that I got from Verizon, and we had the hotel Wi-Fi, and I have service on my iPad. And for whatever reason, every time we tried to give somebody a reading, it froze. So we were having so much fun. It was like the Bravo Clubhouse. We were having so much fun. We were live and we were having a great time, but most of the people had to watch it on the replay. Hello, my beautiful soul sister Dee. As much fun as we had, it was not the most productive night that we've had in a long time. So this week we're back to normal. I pull one card for everybody so that if I don't get to you, everybody gets a card. The card for this week, I love her. Look at these cards. These are from the Alki deck, which is a beautiful deck. Her name is Makita. And I should have pulled her the week that we were talking about Leos, because doesn't she just remind you of a lion? But she's the one who sees, observe, perceive, and scrutinize. So her message is to sometimes you have to look back, look around, pay attention, scrutinize your questions, scrutinize your decisions. Don't just make decisions quickly. Don't just choose the easy way. Sometimes you have to figure out not just other people and not just decisions, but why are things happening the way they're happening? Why? Thank you, Michelle Vitale. Why are you doing the things that you're doing? Scrutinize your decisions, scrutinize your behavior, scrutinize other people. Sometimes you have to sit back and think about how everything comes into play. Everything has cause and effect. Everything that you do is related to something else in your life. So it's very important when things are, especially not going so perfect in your life, that you scrutinize every little bit of it and figure out why it's not happening that way. It's also important to scrutinize the things that you think you want, because as you manifest things, and as we come on to the full moon, and we're going to talk about that too. It is the full moon in Virgo. Virgo, very detail oriented, very scrutinizing every detail, wanting every single thing to be perfect. But it's the full moon in Pisces, which is all about dreams and being dreamy and psychic abilities and manifestation. So it's like a perfect recipe for manifesting, but you have to scrutinize what you want so you're not wishing for the wrong thing. You know, I say it when we talk about manifesting a partner. You know, you don't want to say, I don't want a partner who cheats on me, because the universe just hears partner that cheats on me. So it doesn't hear that negative, that don't. So you have to say, I want a partner that will be faithful. So you can't say, I want a new job, because it's not necessarily going to deliver a new job. It's going to make the job you have so horrible that you're going to quit it whether you have a new job or not. So that's scrutinizing the way that you're asking and manifesting things. Scrutinizing over manifestation is also, are you planting the seeds and nurturing what you want to manifest? It's almost like planting a flower. Are you planting it, cultivating the dirt, watering it? As it grows, you're taking care of it, or do you keep cutting it all down and waiting for it to grow? Keep cutting. Are you overbearing? Are you over like a helicopter mom? Are you overdoing it? Are you obsessing over it? Because that doesn't get it manifested either. So scrutiny is very, very important. And it's funny that when we pull the card, that tends to be our message of the night. So we're going to pay attention to that as well. All right, so pay attention to that as well on September 1st, because that's when the full moon is. And I'll definitely have my full moon post, so we'll hear more about the full moon on Tuesday the 1st. And we have our little fistful of crystals. We're going to see our crystal for the night. I always like to look, but I try not to look. Green aventurine. I love, love, love the green aventurine. So the green aventurine is a very, very lucky stone. It is a wonderful, wonderful stone. I have so much on my table. And I'm actually like with a whole new setup here. I know you probably can't tell. My mom, Snooki, gave me all new candles, so she didn't want me to burn the house down, so she wanted me to have new candles. And I felt like I was sitting too low, so I bought a drafting chair, and now I feel like I'm sitting way too high. So I'm like trying to reach down to clean everything. So pardon me for giving you the top of my head quite a bit tonight. But I just wanted to talk about the green aventurine because it is the luckiest stone of all. So it's a great, great stone for winning. So it's a great stone to take to the casino. It's a great stone to take when you are buying lottery tickets. It's a great stone when you are starting a business, but it's a great stone in any situation to win. Like if you're running a race or in a contest or anything that you want to win. It is the stone of opportunity and the stone of winning. It's a great, great stone. But it helps you to release old patterns. So if you're trying to manifest changes in your life, it helps you to release old patterns, get rid of those things, and open yourself up to change and open yourself yourself up to recognize old patterns so you don't do them again. So especially if you're somebody in recovery of any kind, recovery from addictions, recovery from illnesses, it's a really, really good stone to have as well, on there as well. It also guards against the electromagnetic forces that everybody's so afraid of now between all of our electronic devices. So, right, we love Snooki too, Leslie. I love her. She's in Connecticut now, thank God. Hi, Wendy Minot. How are you? So Wendy Minot, if you all don't know, is like the greatest jewelry designer in the world. It's the first time I think I'm live that I don't have a billion strings of her pearls on. She does the Wendy Minot pearls that we sell in the store, and her story is amazing. And she's right here from Seymour, Connecticut, and she lives in Florida and lived all around the world, and her husband dives for the pearls, and it's a great story, and we are so lucky to carry her beautiful pearls in our store. So we have a celebrity online. Love, love, love that. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, I was talking about the green aventurine. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Heather. So we were talking about how it protects you against the electromagnetic stuff. So all the electronics, so you have everything in your house between cell phones and iPads and TVs and computers. The full moon is going to be actually September 1st, Eric. So the full moon is in Virgo this month. It's Tuesday night, I think it's September 1st. And it's in Virgo, but it's in the zodiac sign of Pisces. So it is going to be the dreamiest. I'm a Pisces, so I love everything Pisces. And it's the last sign of the zodiac, so it's the last full moon of the zodiac this year, which is awesome. But this is a really good stone. The green aventurine is a good stone for teachers and students who are going back to school because it helps you to open up to learning, especially if you're like hyperactive and you have like ADD and stuff like that. It's also a really good stone when it soothes quick tempers. So if you deal with somebody who likes to fly off the handle a lot, really, really good stone. Or if it's you, we don't judge, but it's a good stone for that too. Oh, and it's green, so it's really, really good for the heart chakra. So I love this stone because it's perfect for the mature audience who is finding love later in life. So it's a great, great stone. Hi, Chris Kydell. I miss our tag team too. I was telling them we're going to do it again because you know, we had so much trouble with the Wi-Fi in Atlantic City that even though we were in the Bravo Clubhouse having such a great time, not too many people were able to get their reading. So that is definitely on board for things in the future to start tag teaming our lives because they were so much fun and so great. We're definitely going to do that. So the green aventurine stone, good for the heart chakra, especially if you're looking for love later in life, love over 50. That is the perfect stone to carry. And if I think of anything else, I'll let you know about that, but I can't think of anything else. Birthdays this week, we have Holly Murphy, Jessica Petrus, Steve Giacomi, one of our representatives, Melanie Amelia, Sylvia D'Amico, Michelle Olson, Patty Bosco, Ramon, Jessica Melendez, and Chris Holland. We had Chris Holland's sort of birthday party, social distance, of course, was pretty good. I read cards until about 1 o'clock in the morning at his house yesterday, and it was quite fabulous. So green aventurine is our stone. Makita is our card, all about observing what you are doing and scrutinizing your choices. And the full moon, September 1st. I'm doing this without a mic, so I hope everybody can hear me. Because my mic is still in my bag from New Jersey, and that's still downstairs, so I don't have one. So I hope you can hear me. I know Leslie Mingachi is on the list, talking about a house for her son. And Eric Ziggy for seeing if he made the right choice with the new job. Yes, you could. It's a pocket stone for sure. The green aventurine is a great pocket stone because it's the stone of luck. So it's the luckiest stone to carry. It's a stone of opportunity. So if you're trying to win something, do something great, it's the best stone. Hi, Billy Rachuba, good to see you. Hi, Janine. So you definitely want to carry an aventurine in your pocket, in your bra, wherever you want to carry it. It's perfect in your bra because green is the color of the heart chakra, so it'll help open up your heart chakra for everybody, not just people over 50, but it's super great for people over 50 looking for love. So, hi, Jennifer Labonte. How are you? Girl, you're looking good. I just want to tell you, I'm sorry that I did not stick out the fitness thing. I can't even walk, let alone do the fitness thing. Hi, Deborah Clisham. Deborah, I only pulled 3 cards. So if you could tell me something you want to know about. I need a little bit more specific, like, you know, are you going to the doctor? Are you buying a house? Are you getting a job? Like, tell me something to tell you about, and then I'll see what I can do. I can't just do a general reading because it takes too much time. But I miss you, and I love you, and I hope you're well. We miss being downtown. There's so much going on down there now. D. Martine buying a house. Terry Perney. Oh, let's see. Dad is scheduled for our cath on Thursday. He's nervous because the last time he had one, his heart stopped. Oh, dear. Wait, let me see if I could catch up with that. Okay. And then Terry Perney about your dad's heart procedure. Terry, did you get the message that I sent you with Freddie Mercury talking about the Vegas nights? Okay, so Deborah Clisham Manville, how's it going to happen? How's it going at the doctor's? Okay, so Debbie's on the list too, and then let me catch up, okay, guys? Good. So, Leslie, I think that, I don't know the story about any of the houses that he looked at. I think that he may have wanted the house that he did not get a little bit more than the house that he got. But the door closed on the previous house for a reason. And he needs to count his blessings. He definitely ended up in the right house. The commitment on the right house was there. It's definitely going to be a house that he needs to, I don't know if it needs more work, but he's going to do more work than he even thinks he's going to do on it. He's really going to make it his home. I feel that it needs a lot of cleanup and it needs a lot of work, but not structural. Like, I think he's really going to make it his home. It's definitely, it's saying Treasure Island. So it's like, really, like, that house is a treasure in the making. He had to make a decision almost like fairly quickly on the house that he was getting, and I almost feel like it was, he maybe wanted the other house more than this house, and then the other house was like, and he ended up getting this house, but he probably wanted the other one better, but this is the house for him. I feel like the changes that he makes on the house are going to be the changes that he wants, and he really is going to make it his home. I feel like there's going to be a lot of fun times there. I feel like there's going to be a family there. I feel like, serendipity is coming up. Joyous fun. I feel like he needs to let go of the fact that he didn't get the other house. He might be a little like, ugh, that he didn't get the other house, but I think he needs to give some gratitude for that because there was a reason he did not get that house. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. So definitely at the right house. The door closed on the other one for a reason, and he's definitely home. So I love that on a house card. That's perfect. I can't wait to see it. I hope we get to see it. Yay, it is great. I can't wait to see it. Gina Wallace, I will try. Gina, I have you on the list, okay? Eric Ziggy, I think this is a really good job for you in more ways than one. I think you're going to find that you are really going to I don't want to say be yourself. I really feel like you're going to find yourself in this job. I feel like all the energy that you have felt has been like stuck in your life is definitely going to be unstuck. I feel like you're going to make many friends at this job, and it's not just going to be a good job and livelihood. It's going to be a good social life. It's going to be a very fulfilling job. I feel like you're going to meet a woman at this job that's going to be a very good partner for you. So keep your eyes open for that. I feel like it's going to be before the next milestone. So I don't know when your birthday is, but I feel like before your next birthday, you're going to meet a very nice woman, and it's going to be at your job or through someone at your job. It's going to have some connection to the job. I feel like, I don't feel like the job is like a really, really way different. I was going to say, like, it's not a different job. So I feel like you did it before. But I feel like this time around, it is going to be different for you. I feel like it's going to give you a different groove and a different sense of accomplishment. I feel like, you did it in 2010, but you're coming back with a different groove. Like, been there, done that, but now I'm coming back like bigger, stronger, better. I think that your confidence in that job, good. I think your confidence in that job, and I think that your swag is going to be better, and I think that it's going to be a much better fit for you. I feel like you're just going to find your place there. I feel like this is the job where you're going to be like, I'm Eric, bitches, and, like it or leave it. You know what I mean? And I do think that, and well-rounded, I think that in every sense, this is going to be a way, way, way better fit for you than any other job that you've been at in a while. So I love that it's a comfortable place. Oh, I'm so glad, Eric. Keep me posted. I want an invitation to the wedding. Just saying. Hi, Amy DeSanto. How are you? Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to meet you on here. John DeSanto's the best. He's the captain of our ship in more ways than one. The poor thing dates 10 of us at once. Not his intention at all, but Dee shares him with all of us. All right, I can't remember who else, Dee. I go through so fast, I can't remember, but I know I had like 5 people. Let's see. Michelle Vitale. So I'm not sure if you're talking relationship-wise, financial, you're buying a house, but I'm just going to see. You are? Oh my God, how did I not put that together? I know who Rose was, I do. Oh my God, I never put that together, Eric. Well, whoever you meet there is going to be a very good support for you. There is going to be a woman there, and I don't want to put this in the wrong way, so that your lovely bride, who I love, love, love with all of my heart, the whole Brunetti family, I think that there is going to be a woman there that truly helps you to figure out where your place in life is. I don't know if it's like a transformational coach. I don't know if it's somebody who is just going to put you on a different career path. And hi, Jeff. What's happening, Martinez? Right? The whole Brunetti family is like the most incredible family. I love it. I love you all. Actually, I miss you all, and I'm sort of thankful that I don't see you that often, but I would love to see all of you more often. I can't, in all of this time, I can't believe I never put that together. I told you, I'm not psychic. I just read the cards. All right, Michelle Vitale. Let's see. All right, I'm on board. Okay. All right, so Michelle, I feel like I don't know if you're at a fork in the road right now or if, hi, Ann. Oh my God. Oh my God, ja. Jay, you're on the list, honey. DJ's on the list. Oh, that took me, Jab. Sorry, baby. Okay, so, Michelle, I feel like you had to make a lot of decisions and changes. And I know, I feel like you feel like it's like you two against the world with this. It's like you don't know who to trust. Like your family has suggestions and ideas. The doctors have suggestions and ideas. Everyone has an opinion. And you just like kind of sit back. You're trying to like watch and see what the heck is going on. I feel like you're coming right to an edge of like, we have to just make a decision and make a change, or you just made the change. I feel like it's going to be a slow process. I don't feel like there's going to be a big change right away. I feel like there's going to be something different that you haven't tried yet. I do get the mending card, so I do get that there's mending that's going to be happening. There's going to be healing. It's saying take a breath. There's definitely go with the flow. There's going to be, a slow journey. And it's saying by the next milestone, you're going to see a difference. So I don't know if that's yours or hers. So I don't know, but it doesn't seem soon. So I'm going to say it's whoever's birthday is in more than 6 months. It's saying that status quo is better than not, so I don't know if that means it's okay. She's like where she's at is better than where she could be. So just kind of stay there, watch her thoughts. She's gonna go back and forth a little bit. I don't see a huge change, but you're taking the right steps. It's saying she is very deserving, and so are you. I feel like there's gonna be a male doctor that comes in that's going to definitely. There's going to be a male doctor that comes in that might be able to help a little bit more. I think there's going to be something that you haven't tried yet that's going to help her. But I don't think it's going to be anything soon or anything you've tried yet. I'm sorry. I hope that helps. That's the only thing I'm getting. Status quo is better than not. Stay the course. You're trying something different and someone new is coming in to help you. Terry Purney, your dad's surgery. Let me see, babe. One of my ladies from Vegas. One of the dearest, sweetest, sincerest souls on earth. Another wonderful human being. Lots of cards just popping out of here, so let's see. Okay. I love the cards that are popping out. Let's see. Hold on. I think, am I frozen, you guys? Here we go. All right. All right, so the first cards that flew out of there, the Angels of the Four Directions. The Angels of the Four Directions are like the best cards, especially when we're coming up to like surgeries, things like that. We, want to make sure that all of our angels are with us. And those are all the big, angels, the healing angels, protection angels, all of those angels are all with him during the surgery. The next one comes up, stay optimistic. I love that. The optimism card is always good. The commitment surgery, definitely go in, do the surgery, be committed to the surgery. It's definitely going to be something great. And the healing light. So definitely is going to be healing for him. I love all of those cards. During the healing process, he's going to be all over the place. It's going to be very important for him. I don't know what it is about guys of their age that like don't really want to do everything they're supposed to do. So it's important that he keeps his energy from being all over the place. He needs to stay focused. He needs to stay on his regimen of the physical therapy. I want him, and the sacred temple comes up, so it's important that he watches what he eats, what he's paying attention to, what he's doing, paying attention to all of the things. I feel like once he gets to that point, he's going to feel way better than he has in a really long time. It's like his energy's going to come back. He's going to feel great. I got loving woman and his true love. So I don't know. Your mom is going to be like right there the whole time and taking such good care of him. Hi, John. I'm so glad you're on. Your sister Amy is on too. Thank you for being the captain of the ship this weekend. We had a blast on Candlewood Lake. It was so great. I hope that helps, Terry. Don't worry. He's going to be fine. Hi, Pratty. Thank you. This is my mom bought me all my candles. I usually have, like, you could see it a little bit more. There's all kinds of good stuff. But I changed it up a little because I sit so low and now I sit too high. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's a work in progress. Hi, Diane, my cousin. How are you? All right. So, let's see. And these are my angel wings with my heart. I was all into the heart chakra. And then, look, we pulled the green aventurine was our stone today. That's all about the heart chakra. Go Knights, go! Pratty, we got to get together. We got to get our wee girls together. Like, it's too long that we have not all been together. All right, let's see. I think there was somebody before Jay. That's going to be a minute. Jay is Jat, J-A-T, Martinez, D. Is how she comes up. She's Derica from Denver's niece. She's beautiful and incredibly gorgeous, and I love her. Last time on Facebook, her picture was green hair. Mine's pink today. I gotta change it up, be courageous with color. Gina, let's see what I get. I can't remember. I know that we talked about your I don't see her name. Sometimes that helps. So let me see. Gina, what's her name? Okay, let me just see. Oh, Julie, that's right. Oh my gosh. Gina, okay, so I feel like she was extremely dynamic and always on the go. She was always doing, always doing, always doing. And it's like, she's like, I finally get to like sit back and just relax and watch everybody else do. She's actually enjoying it. She's actually enjoying seeing what everybody is doing. I don't know if you started putting together something in her honor. She's saying they're honoring something. They're honoring the path. They're doing something in her honor. I don't know if they're going to do, I don't know if it's just a party or if they're doing something to honor her. She says she's constantly between worlds and she's watching everybody. She said there were many women in her life who were mother figures to her, and she oh my gosh, she says, well, while I appreciate how they treated me in life, I didn't realize how loyal they were, because they're all so filled with grief still now. She does not want everyone to be sad for her. She said, my life was short but full. I don't know if her mom is still alive or if she's not sleeping, or if the sleeping means that she's with her and she passed. But she's saying, I think the mom is still alive and she's not, she gets no rest. Or if the mom, the nap card sometimes means, I don't even have tissues on my desk, how did this happen? The nap card sometimes means that she visits her mom in her sleep. Okay, all right, they're gonna do something else to honor her. I'm sorry to get a tissue. So, sorry everybody. So I think she's telling me that she visits her mom while her mom is sleeping. So her mom either dreams about her, but she's really visiting her in her dreams. And her mom just thinks she's dreaming about her, but she's really visiting her mom, and she wants her mom to know that. Where she is, she's very happy. So she feels almost guilty because everybody is so sad here, and she doesn't want everybody to be sad. She's saying that it's come to the edge. She says that I lived a wonderful life. Celebrate her life. Celebrate her life. Don't grieve her death. She does give an exchange of gifts. I think you and I don't know if we talked about this. There's an exchange of gifts. She always gives everybody signs that she's around them. She's around them a lot. It's not that she says, it's not that I haven't crossed over. I don't think my family's ready for me to cross over. They need me. She says, my family needs me. She says, to be fair and to tell the truth, they need me still. That's why I'm not done here. I don't know if they're doing something by the water. I'm getting the couple cards by the water. I'm getting a Treasure Island card, which again means that something good is coming, but it also is a water card. And the Between Worlds card, which sometimes has to do with water. So I don't know if you're doing something by the water that's going to also be a way to celebrate her. She says, but everybody works so hard. She almost feels like she doesn't deserve everything that you're all doing for her. So she wants you all to like honor her. You know, she's doesn't want you all to be sad. She says, but I love that you are at least getting together. Did she love a party? I love that you're at least getting together, but it doesn't have to be for a sad occasion. And she like kind of chuckles, like, okay, I'm glad it's about me. She's like, I'm glad it's about me, but you know, you could get together for other reasons. Oh my God, that's funny. But she's saying that she has happy success where she's at. She's like happy, like I'm happy. I'm where I'm supposed to be. She said, oh, I love that. That's so funny because look at this card comes up. She's like walking with flowers. Walking with flowers, like it's all about me. I know that. So that, oh my God, that's so funny. That's all I'm getting. But she wants you all. Listen, grief has no timeline. Grief has no beginning or an end. You never get over it. You just figure out how to live with it. It consumes you. And she doesn't want it to be all consuming. She'd rather you think of the fun times, and she'd rather you laugh than cry. She loves that you're getting together. And if her, passing is the reason that has to occur, then she's happy you're getting together, but she'd rather you have more fun. She's with you all the time, though. She's saying she has an exchange of gifts for you always. And she says you'll know what it is. She's not telling me because I think that there's too many. Did somebody do a balloon release for her? Was there a balloon launch? I got balloons floating. I don't know where that just came from, but I get balloons floating. But yes, so she's with you. She's definitely with you, Gina. And she, is not crossing all the way over because she knows you all need her. But she needs to cross over. I'm so glad. I am so glad. She's very loved. She knows it. She knows it. She knows. She honestly, she knew how close your family was, but she is beyond, she's saying she's beyond amazed at the loyalty of her family. She didn't realize that in life, how many people loved her and felt the way that they felt about her. She said that has brought her so much peace. And that's a lesson to all of us that we need to, tell and show people that while they are still living, because you never know when that can change, and people need to know that. People need to know that. All right, let me see. All right, Jay, this is for the Martinez family. I'm going to try my hardest, babe. Let me see. Jay's brother was shot today. Oh, thank you, Gina. Oh my God, is that hilarious? I had no idea. Oh my God, that is so funny. The balloons. I love balloons. I always said no flowers, balloons. All right, so I don't know. Let me see what I get for Jay. I'm not sure of what is happening. Jay, I don't have any details on this, honey, so I don't know. Where are you? Thank you, Widget. Jay, are you still on? Well, any of the Martinez is still on, or the Kaufmans. All right, I don't know what happened, so I don't know if he is still here or if he has passed. So I'm just gonna kind of tell you what the cards say, and I hope they make sense to you. Okay? I feel like he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I feel like he wasn't really doing anything. Like, I feel like this just sort of happened. I feel like right at this moment, he's between worlds. Like, I don't know if he's in a coma. I don't know if he has passed. I feel like the time is ticking for him, where it's like almost like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be here. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going. I don't know what is happening. This was supposed to happen to him, if that makes sense. This was fate for him. I don't know. If he makes it through this, I don't know. Can someone tell me? Jay, honey, is he still with us? I feel like he's still with us, but we're not sure what's happening. I feel like this was his fate, and it was supposed to happen one way or another. Like, this is meant to teach him a lesson. This was part of his fate. I feel like, oh my goodness, I don't know. This is very difficult. I feel like if he is still here, this is going to be a whole new life for him. Things are going to be totally different for him. I don't know if that means the way he lives his life is going to be different, or in some way it's going to be totally different. He's still with you? Okay. I feel like from going forward, it is going to be a whole... Thank you, Anita. I love you and miss you. I feel like going forward for him, his life will never be the same. I feel like oh my God. Did somebody say that, D? Because that's what I feel like. I feel like it's gonna not. I have zero flexibility. Okay, so, but I feel like he's gonna go the distance. So I feel like it's just gonna be chaotic for a while. I don't feel like this is gonna be easy for anybody. I don't feel like this is gonna be something that's going to just be like, okay, he's fine and he's leaving right now. I feel like this is going to be a very, very, very long process. This was his fate, and this was meant for him. This was not meant for anyone else. So what that means is you can't allow the lessons that were meant for him to affect you in a negative way. I know that's difficult to hear. So this is saying that the message in this this is for the here and now. This is his fate. It's saying, it's when I ask about you, Jay, it's saying this is not for you. So this is for you to, know that you need to be supportive. You need to be a sister. You need to help your family get through it. But aftermath of it is not yours. You don't have to carry it. It's saying that the winds of change are definitely coming, and that means that things are going to change. Like if he, let's say, is living a life that he shouldn't be living, he's going to realize that he can't be living that life. If he is in places that he shouldn't be, then he shouldn't be. I don't feel like it was intentionally done to him. I don't necessarily think that this was meant for him, but his fate was for this to happen. I know people don't understand that, but you know, sometimes bad things happen to good people, and it is in your book. We sign a soul contract when we come here, and it is part of your contract. It is saying that it's going to be a long haul. It's saying that the family needs to rest. The family is going to be very helpful. A lot of burden will fall on the family, so it is going to be a long haul for everyone. So I want everyone to rest while you can. I want everyone to like stop the chaos and the conflicts, because this is a time for you all to come together. I hope this makes sense to you, honey. I'm really sorry that happened, and I'm sorry that it's another incredible thing that you have to figure out how to deal with, but you are one of the most strongest people I've ever known in my life, and you've got this. But everyone in your family is going to need you to be strong, because you're the one that holds everybody together. And if you want to message me privately, you do that, okay? I'm here for you. All right. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you more. All right, let's see, D, who's next? Kara Edwards is next. Hi, Kara. Blessed be to you too, my soul sister. Let's see. Anytime, and we will chat again. Please message me, okay? You can private message me and we'll talk. I love you. Kara Edwards, moving or not moving? Thanks, D. Hi, Patty. I do too, actually. I said, you know, I need to wear this one more often. It's relatively new. I don't wear it that often, but I actually like it. You know why? Because my hair is very thin anyway, so when I wear other wigs, they're so thick and they just don't look like me, and this one's kind of thin, so I do kind of like it. Thanks to my guy Frederick in Vegas at Vegas Showgirl Wigs, who hooks me up. I got like 200 wigs. I love them. I knew one day I would have a need for all of them. My sister buys hats, I buy hair because I don't look good in hats. Thanks, D, I got it. Hi, Will. Oh my God, how are you? Oh, Will. You're next, doll. Unless Donna has somebody next for me, I'm not sure. All right, Kara. Just give these a quick shuffle too. Kara, your fear is going to stop you from doing everything. So I need you to stop being afraid. I'm getting no place like home. So it's almost like you don't want to leave your house. It's like you're more happy like in your comfort zone. I don't know if there's a conflict between you and your husband or partner about moving. I feel like you don't want to rock the boat. I feel like you are the one that's like, may not be you, but one of you is like, we don't have enough money. We're not going to do it. I'd rather be able to do this, or, I'd rather, I feel that it's everywhere. I feel that there is, I'm getting these cards and I'm just reading the cards, girl. It says your energy is kind of all over the place and the boat is being rocked. Somebody is starting to really tell the other one what they really want in life, and it's kind of like eye-opening. And I almost feel like, I'm going to say you, but it could be the other person, that you finally realize you deserve everything that you want in life. And it's like, I no longer am afraid to speak my mind, but you are afraid to make the moves. It's like, do we want to travel? Do we want to have kids? Do we want to, what do we want? What are our next steps in life? And where does the house fit into this? Does it, do we need a new house because we need a bigger house for a family? Do we need a smaller house because we want to travel more? I feel like there's conflicting ideas, and maybe it's you're both conflicted or you both don't agree with something. But I feel like, again, no place like home. It's saying take a breath. Don't rush into anything. It's saying the soulmate is saying to do it by the book, but there is a sense of urgency. It's saying it's not the time to go. So I don't think that this is the time. No place like home, not the time to go. TikTok upside down is not the time. Like you're trying to rush it, and it doesn't need to be rushed. Like there's no hurry. Well, it's like, why are you trying to hurry? Ask yourself why. And again, the card that we had in the beginning was scrutinize. Scrutinize your decisions. Like, why are you moving? What's the point? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you see yourself buying a house here, but you really want to be in another state? Like, what is your point in doing what you're doing? I think that there's some questions that need to be answered before you actually decide to make the move. I hope that makes sense to you. Anne Marie, I don't do randoms on these nights because they take too long. So if you have something that you want, addressed, just be more specific, because I'm going to pull like 3 cards. If I could answer it in 3 cards, I'll try to get you in. Thanks, Pratty, and I'm so glad you're on. See, I lost you. Let's see. Doreen. Oh, Doreen. All that you've been through. Let's see. Hi, Claudia. Will, we miss you too. D, Will's on the list also. I look amazing, and I'm your favorite witch. Oh, it's my favorite wizard. I do miss you so. Weren't we supposed to collaborate on a class? And my tarot books, I swear to God, I know I've said it a million times. My tarot books are almost done, right, Heather Byron? I think she's on. She's helping me finish my books. All right, let's see. Doreen. I don't really see things changing for you a whole lot, Doreen. I feel like no one's giving you answers about anything. I feel like you keep asking, or you're avoiding asking because you don't really want to know. It's like saying, don't hold your breath. I don't feel like you are going to be mended anytime soon and able to go to work. I feel like, I do feel like the winds of change are coming for you and that you're going the distance with what you're doing right now. So I don't know. I feel like your job is going to do everything they can to keep you. I feel like they're saying they're not going to do it by the books. Like if the books are saying you need to give your notice or you need to go on, I don't know, leave or something. They're going to do everything they can to help you, but I don't know that it's going to be enough. I think your recovery is going to take longer than you had anticipated, and I don't know that there's much that they can do about it. Eventually, they're going to come to a fork in the road, and they're going to have to do something, and they're going to do everything they can to be fair. I don't exactly know what that means, but I don't think it's going to be anything anytime soon that is going to happen. I feel like your friends and your colleagues are really going to push for you. I feel like you're going to end up letting that job go at some point. I feel like, and I actually feel that actually may help you in the long run to let that job go. I don't know if that means that maybe on some kind of disability you might actually do better. I think your husband is going to be able to manage without you worrying about that. I think that even if it's not going to be there, I don't think you have much to worry about. I think if that door closes, it's going to be for a reason, but they're really going to do everything they can to not do that for you. I think that's what the cards are saying. I wish you lots of health and recovery, and you know if you need anything, you could always just call. I'm here every day. Every day. I will get out and bring you something, bring you somewhere. I know I was in a walker and in a situation like that for a little while, and you can't do anything. So if you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to call me. I will be glad to help you. Will, my favorite wizard, even more than Harry Potter. I don't really know Harry Potter. Let's see. All right, I don't know much about your cases that you're working on, so let's just see what the cards have to say. All right, so I have right here one of them that you've been working on for like longer than the other one. I think there's one that you've been working on for a while. I think you have a deep knowing of how that one is going to turn out. It's like you're like, oh, I don't know about that one. That one I feel like is falling apart. Like there's nothing, you keep trying to hold it together. It doesn't seem to be working. And it's the most frustrating one for you. I feel like you keep trying to make a change to it and it keeps coming back the same way. And you keep trying to do something to it and it's not making the change that you want. You're not making the headway that you want. And it's like I can't even talk. The TikTok card is the time is running out. It's like you don't have a lot of time to finish that one up. So even though, a lot of things are on hold, it's like, you know what? You still have to have an answer for that. I feel like you have gone as far as you can go with that, and there's not much more you can do for it. And luck is running out. Like every avenue that you've taken you've tried really, really hard for that one. I feel like you're very loyal to that case, but it's not going as planned. And it's saying don't overthink it. You've done everything by the book, and that's all that you could do. That's all that you could do. I don't know if that makes sense. And then let's see if we can get something on the second one. I feel like the second one has a lot of conflict and chaos around it. Like there's so many pieces to it. It's like you're trying to just put it all together. That one, I think you're going to have help on. Somebody's going to step in and help you with that one. And you're going to figure out a way to do that one. That one, it's like you got to sit back on that one for a minute. There's going to be help that comes in. It's almost like you're going to put that one down and then come back to it in a little bit. It's almost like that one's going to get put on hold. I just said I don't know why, but it just came up with the Y card upside down. Once it comes back around, you're going to have a leg up on it. So you're going to figure out something that's going to help you to answer whatever you need answered on that. And then you're going to be, it's saying you're not going to be able to fix it at that time, but at least it's going to make more sense. And you're going to be able to maybe not do 100% of it, but you're going to be able to make more headway with it. I don't know if that one is going to be resolved soon or if that one's going to be ongoing. It's saying you're going to have to be flexible with that one and just kind of keep putting it down and going back to it, asking for help and waiting. There's going to be like a lot of hurry up and wait with that one. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's see. Hi, Billy Mason. Hi, Pete Dabrowski. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Christine. What about school? Will, I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you. You know, if you guys sprinkle it into your news feed, we're still sprinkling. If you sprinkle it into your news feed, then we're going to go ahead and pick a couple people to do free readings during the week. 30-minute readings with me. 30 whole minutes. My sister always says, don't you get tired of hearing yourself talk? In 30 minutes, you might get tired of hearing me talk. But I'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. That's the good news. All right. Who is next, Dee? Who's next? Christine, tell me what you want to know about school, doll. Pete Dabrowski, did I never answer a question that you had for me? I can't remember. Pratty, and 3 cards for you, doll. The winds of change are coming for you, so hold on tight. And the winds of change are almost like a major, major shift in your energy. You're overthinking too many things, so don't overthink it, because when the winds of change come, you're going to have no say in what happens. So let the changes go with the flow, let them happen, let the chips fall where they may, and just watch and see what happens. Once that happens, you're going to have an opportunity then to rebuild and pick up the pieces. You're going to find afterwards, after the chips fall where they may and you start rebuilding, that you're going to build a more fulfilled space for yourself. There's going to be more partnerships, more togetherness, more projects, and that's with everything, with your life, with your projects, with your business. There's going to be a lot more community involvement. You're going to not feel alone. Not that I'm saying you feel alone now, but there's going to be so much togetherness. It's going to be like all of a sudden a lot of community involvement, a lot of people coming together, and everything you do is going to have a lot of people around it. Let the chips fall where they may. That's what happens when you just pull a couple cards with no direction. Hi, Dina. Anita, let's see. Can you tell me if I made the right decision? Did you go back to school? Yes, let's see. Anita Shea, my friend of 35 plus years from Holy Cross High School. Are you still in DC, doll? I was at the Hollins house this weekend. It was Chris Hollins' 50th birthday. She has situation, so just to see if she's going back to school. I don't know anybody's school situation because you know I don't have kids, so I don't know what anybody's doing. Let's see. I'm so glad it made sense, Will. Hi, Deb. Yes, angel classes and regular tarot, manifestation and law of attraction and meditation classes all coming up. Oh, Catherine, yes. Catherine, you're next. Thank you, Rebecca. Okay, good, Christine Sophie. I'm on that. Robert DeLeon, absolutely. If you sprinkle my live into your news feed right now, SHARED, I can't say that word, you might win a free 30-minute one with me this week. Okay, Anita Shea, this is for you. So yeah, Chris Holland's 50th birthday. He's part of the 50 Club now with us. Michelle doesn't turn 50 until New Year's Eve, but they had a little party at their house, social distance outside. It was so fun. Okay, let's see. The funny thing about this knee is that you're going to question that like the entire semester. Did I do the right thing? Did I do the right thing? Stay flexible. It's definitely going to eat up a lot of your time, but stay flexible. It's going to become somewhat of your social life as well. You're in a new place. You're going to meet new friends. It's going to actually make you very, very happy. Once you get into the groove of it, I don't know if you're doing online, but I think there's some part of it that's going to, you did, oh God. Congratulations. I can't wait to come down and visit. But I feel like even if it's an online class, I think there's going to be more social aspect to the schooling than you think. I think that there's a good opportunity there for you to meet people. It's going to fill a void in your life that you didn't even know needed filling. It's saying go the distance, so you might even go farther than you think. It is going to bring you a lot of fulfillment and a lot of money in the future. So it's going to definitely raise your value in the business world. It's saying you're going back to school, but I think you're going back to something that you either already studied or going back to, I don't know if you have to take another class over again or you have to do something again. There's a regeneration card, so you're going back to something. It's saying you just had to, if you have to do that, you have to do that. Just do that. But it's saying everything is there for you. The land of milk and honey, it's like the luxury, the lap of luxury, everything that you need. Oh, I love that. You're going to be great. You're going to be great and you're going to love it. Saying, have no fear. This is bringing you a new life. So just enjoy it as you go. Your angels of the four directions are with you. Your energy is going to be so stirred up. You're not even going to recognize, like this time next year, you're not even going to recognize yourself, your life, or anything. It's going to be 100% different than where you are. Yeah, there's no travel anywhere in your future. You're kind of on lockdown for right now. But you know what? Get it done. Get it in. Do your thing. Transformation is all around you. Yep, you made the commitment and you are doing it. And you know what? It'll be the quickest 2.5 years, but see, you got to take it over again. But just take it. It's okay. You're going to bitch about it. I am totally coming to visit. But you made the commitment. It's going to be wonderful. Your life is going to be totally different within the next year. And you're going to love it. It's going to be a whole new world for you. And you're going to have a whole new life, all new friends. I am so excited for this transition. And you bet I am coming down to visit. Yep, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness along with a lot of stress that school has a tendency to bring you, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. Oh, I love you so much and I miss you. Hi, Chris Keller. Hi, Victoria. I know, Nee, I'm excited for you. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Hi, Jane Scatina. How are you? I think of your family very often. Rebecca, give me something to go on. Dee, are you in a watch party? Let's see. Hi, Jane. I hope you guys are all right. I think of you guys so often. I really, truly do. Thank you. A lot of smoke and mirrors for my Sunday night. It's like an all-day affair trying to get ready. Let's see. Who am I missing? Hi, Tracy Lewis. Tracy, what? Help you do what, doll? Another one. Tracy Lewis, my friend since 2nd grade. What am I helping you do? I don't see any. Give me something to go on. You guys, if you sprinkle into your news feed, then you can win free 30-minute reading with me. Christine Stoffy. Gia's feeling overwhelmed with school responsibilities. I don't blame her. And you know, everybody is so stressed out. First of all, you are not on, I don't think, in the beginning, but the green aventurine stone is perfect for students and teachers alike. It opens you up to learning. It opens you up to receiving the changes. It opens yourself up to calming down the hyper thinking and the overthinking, and not necessarily OCD, but nobody knows what the heck is going on right now. And the unknown, the creepy unknown is worse than anything. Like, people hate it. They don't know what's to come. Are we going to school? Are we not going to school? We're starting, we're stopping. Is it online? Is it social distance? Am I wearing a mask? Who the heck knows? But you know what? These are unprecedented times. I'm thankful that, you know, we are not teenagers or in college trying to do. College is already hard enough. And those years are already awkward enough. And you're trying to be cool in school. And I got to wear a mask and not know if you're going to school. And, you know, are there parties? Like, you go to school for the parties and the social stuff. I know the smart kids don't like Gia, but I went to school for the parties. How you get a party with the mask on? I would probably have been the ones at the party with the no mask and the no social distancing, getting in trouble and kicked out of school like those poor Yukon kids. And they would have made an example out of me, because they always did. You know those Myrano kids. The Myrano brothers, Nick and Phil. We had this whole conversation today. My sister had the long, luxurious auburn hair. My mother cut my hair so I looked like Christopher Columbus. And they always called me and my brother the Myrano brothers, Nick and Phil. Always. All right, let's see what we have for Gia. All right, so I honestly don't think for her that it's going to be a lot different than it was. I feel like she's going to spend more time at home than she had planned. And sorry that I can't remember where she was going to school. I don't know if she was going to school at Yukon or somewhere local, but it's saying no place like home. So I think she's going to spend more time at home than she had planned on spending. But it's saying the winds of change are not changing that great. That's upside down. So the winds of change upside down, or right side up, means that the whole world is changing, like everything's a whirlwind. But the winds of change upside down is kind of a calm card. It's saying that, and again, new life card is upside down. So it's like the same old, same old. It's like not a whole new life, not a whole new world. She's going to come to a fork in the road where I think she has to make a decision on her own. Of how far she wants to take it. Do you want to do more of your stuff online? Do you want the comfort of home and just get it done? Or do you want to start taking chances? Either way, I get happy. She's going to be happy either way. I think the fear of the beginning of it is going to be just a little bit too much for her, but it's the yin energy is there. The yin energy is about kind of sitting back, being pacified, like just sit back, figure out what's going to happen. The yang energy is taking action. The yin is just like, oh, let's just see what happens. So there's not much that she's going to do about it. She's going to come to an edge where, the decision's going to be made for her, and she kind of just has to go with the flow. But her higher power is looking out for her, as it always is. Like, she's amazing. I feel like it's going to cost you more money either way. I hate to tell you that. I feel like there's not going to be an easy road for you. But I feel like there's going to be no easy route for her. Like, the hard work is going to be there either way. Like, it's just going to be just as hard whether she works from home or goes to school. I feel like whatever does happen for her, whichever way it goes, it's like the reward will come in the end. So it's almost like if she has to do school from home, there's going to be a better reward from her in the end. So whether it is like her last year she could study abroad, or because she didn't have to pay for room and board, you know, there's going to be a bigger prize at the end, or you'll be able to help pay for grad school, or there's going to be some reward for her at the end to compensate for the compromises that she's having to make right now. Every bit of it is saying don't stress about it. There's not much you're going to do about it. Whichever way it goes, it's going to be fine. There's not much that you could do about it. So the stress level for everybody is the same. It's saying you're going to go the distance and you're going to co-create whatever happens. So that means like the co-create, you're probably going to do half and half, but I think you're going to be able to say like, I'd rather do 3 days a week of one, so that you're not kind of doing half and half and you know, not having some sort of a schedule that you could deal with. But again, our first card of the day was the Makita card. And the Makita card is scrutinize your decisions, like sit back, perceive, observe. But the scrutinizing is scrutinize your schedule. Figure out what works for you. Is it going to work out like 3 days a week I'm going to be at home and 2 days a week I'm going to be in school? Well, maybe you could do those 3 days so that they're all together and you don't have to do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You could do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday so that you could stay home over the weekend or whatever. So tell her, you know, it'll work out in a way that's not going to be so stressful. She just has to kind of let it go for a minute. I don't even know where everybody's at with their schedules, but I believe it's going to change for everybody before October. I hate to say that. I think the beginning is just the beginning, and they're going to see how it goes, and then it's going to change again before October. I hope that helps. All right, let's see. All right, let's see who else we had. It was somebody else. Tracy Lewis, did you give me something? I always like watch the replay so I can try to catch these, and then I go, stop making those faces while you're looking at people's names. Catherine, thank you. I almost did forget you. Catherine. Okay, so let's see. All right. Health for your sister. I hope you're still on. Pete Dabrowski brace face. That's funny. When we were kids, I met Pete Dabrowski. I think we were in like the 4th grade. And when I first met him, I was the kid that wore that brace thing that you know, the big thing on the outside. I wore braces like most of my life. Everyone thinks my teeth are fake now, but I wore braces for like 20 years. Chris Keller. I can't just do like a quick reading on nothing. So go ahead and go. Oh, and we're going to come up with a package of stone crystals for students and teachers. Good idea. That's why you're the brains of the idea there, D. Martine. D. Colson is like our new crystal guru over there. So Chris Keller, pick something we could do like 3 quick cards, and then I'll try to get you in there. But I can't just do like a quick reading on nothing. I did not, Victoria. Dawn, I didn't see you either. Tracy Lewis, I don't know if you're still on, but I did see you needed help, but I didn't see anything after that. Okay, good, Catherine. Catherine, can you remind me? I'm trying to find. I was gonna message you after because I was all meditated up here. I can't remember. I know she went to the doctor. Was she waiting for results or she got results? Here it is. That's right, I got you. Okay. Okay, so first of all, I don't see anything detrimental. So I want to just reassure you of that. I know that she worries about that. I love that she worries about her fur babies because a lot of people don't. So I want her to let go of the idea that there might be a reason for her to worry, because worrying makes you go through it twice, and worrying is like praying that the bad stuff happens. I see here that she needs to get some rest. She needs to... It's so funny. Like, she thinks of you as like her soulmate. You're like her soul sister, not just her regular sister. You're like her person. It's okay that you are so far away. Miles don't do much but put space between you. Saying, truth be told, you're her soulmate. But she needs to rest. She's going to go the distance. I don't think that this is going to be finished, though. I think that, like, what she's going through is going to happen for a while. Like, I don't think that, you know, this is going to be like one and done. I don't think that it's going to be like, okay, everything's all set. She needs to start maybe researching different things that she never did before. I don't know if that means different treatments or different things. She's worrying way too much. Her anxiety levels are way too high. It's not even anxiety for her, it's fear. She's very fearful. The fear is going to cause a lot of stress on her body. She seriously needs to figure out a way to ease that stress. She has to let it go. Whether it's yoga, whether it's, you know, that's easy for somebody to say, I don't do yoga, but whatever it is, meditation, yoga, some people punch a punching bag, like whatever eases her stress, she's going to have to figure out a way to do that, because the stress is going to cause her way more trouble than anything that's wrong with her. She needs to stop, and she needs to not worry about the house situation, because that she has no control over that at all. You can help with that. You do that. She can't worry about that. She's got her own stuff to worry about. So you tell her to worry about her stuff. You worry about that for both of you. And the fur babies, I would not worry about. They're not going to need to find somewhere else to go. So she doesn't need to worry about that either. And should that time ever come, there will be someone to take care of them, but that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. She's not going to need that. She's too fearful, and the fear is what's causing her stress and anxiety. And, you know, I know the house thing is causing more, but that is, you know, when you're battling illness, and I don't care if it's a cold or if it's cancer or whatever, your body and your immune system is already down and compromised. When you start stressing over stuff that A, at the moment you can't change, and B, that are causing more stress and anxiety and your immune system to go lower, it's only going to hurt you more. So she seriously needs to stop even thinking about the house. You deal with that. Thank you, Chris Bonella. You can wear it next week. and tell her that she needs to just concentrate on feeling better, thinking more positive, de-stressing, and doing all of those things, because she's got to get better for herself and to stop stressing about it. And her pups and her fur babies need her, so she needs to spend more time with them. They might calm her down a lot instead of cause her more stress. All right, let's see. Who else? I think there was... Anita Shea, did you see Peter Dabrowski call me Breeze Face? Let's see. I don't know why I'm like not getting the messages. Thank you to everybody who wished us a great birthday weekend. So my birthday was actually in March, but we did not get to celebrate it until last weekend. And it actually happened to be Chris Keidel's birthday weekend, her real birthday weekend. So we went to the Jersey Shore and we had the best time ever. So I apologize when we did our live feed last week. We did it like live from the Bravo Clubhouse in the hotel room. And we were having such a great time. And apparently between the Wi-Fi at the hotel, my hotspot Wi-Fi, and my iPad has service all by itself. But every time we tried to give somebody a reading, everybody froze up. And we were so upset. We had so much fun, and we're like, we need to do that again. That has to definitely happen again. That's going to be part of our future, is like the co-parties that we just kind of tag team people. Let's see. I'm not getting, sorry guys. Let's see. Gunnar Carlson, is Mary interested in me? Well, let's see. Give me Mary's phone number. I'm going to just call and ask her. I love that name, Gunnar. Is that your real name or is that a cool nickname? I always wanted a cool nickname. Oh, Nicki, so bad. Most people's dogs are named Nicki, or a stripper named Nicki. I lived in Vegas. Every stripper was named Nicki, or their dogs are named Nicki. Yeah. All right, let's see. So, Gunnar, it's time for you to speak your truth to Mary. You need to let Mary know how you feel, because Mary is not going to just go up to you to tell you how she feels. Mary is going to be responsive to you. She's not going to be proactive. She has the yin energy where she's sitting back and just waiting for you. So until you speak your truth and let her know how you feel, I know that's hard for you, but guess what? Nothing comes easy that's worth it. You have to have a deep knowing and have a deep confidence in yourself that you got this, and just go with the flow and just be strong about it. Go up to her and say, look, maybe she has a friend that if you don't want to talk right to her face, tell one of her peeps, her tribe, and say, hey, what's up with your friend Mary? I'm digging her. But you definitely have a leg up on the competition, so she's definitely noticing you. I think it's in the cards. The fate is in the cards for you. It's saying it. It's fate. It's fate. But it's time for you. This card upside down. Tell the truth. It's about you speaking your truth. Say it to her. Tell Mary what's up. Tell her. Oh my goodness, everybody. 9:05. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you all being here. I thank you so much for sprinkling. I thank you so much for all the great things and all the great responses. Watch us on September 1st, Tuesday, for our full moon post. Again, our weekly card drawing for the night was Makita. It's all about scrutinizing your behavior. It's about, she is the one who seeks and sees, observe, perceive, and scrutinize. Scrutinize why you're doing the things you're doing. Not just why other people are doing it, but be responsible for your own actions. Observe things, pay attention to things, watch for details. That's really, really important. Our stone of the week is the green aventurine. It's the stone of luck. Get your lotto tickets. Make sure you have it with you. Go to the casino. Do what you got to do. Don't be afraid. It's a stone of opportunity. Keep it with you when you're going for the promotions at work or trying to win a race. It's a great, great, great stone. It's also good for starting the school week. Wishing all the teachers and students starting school this week a wonderful, wonderful week. I know it's the creepy unknown. Do what you got to do and just get through it. Who knows where it's going to go from there. It's a good full moon this week. So it's a full moon in Virgo, and it's rising in Pisces, so it's going to be one of my favorite moons. Everybody, thank you so much for supporting. Don't forget, Claudia, Monday nights, 9 o'clock. Chris Kydell, Consciously Positive, on Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock. And Carmen on Friday nights. I can't even talk today. Mystical Ascensions on Friday, 7 to 8 also. We got you covered all week. You need anything, you hit us up. Thank you for sprinkling. We're going to pick 2 free readings this week, and we're available for parties, private readings. Hit us up at the shop anytime. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week. Thank you again. Good night.